And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. And it's Saric in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Collier missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the King. And yes, it's good.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Markkanen into the lane.
And boy, it's tough. Defensively, you want to be up on Markkanen to contest the jumper, but he can also put it on the floor and blow by you.
Schroeder kicks to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Down low, here's Bailey, and finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Outside, Levine. Kessler with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Left side, Anderson. Kessler, a screen on Schroeder. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Kessler with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. 23 points his last outing. Yep, that one goes.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Here's Collier. To the inside. Kessler. Saric grabs the board. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Jazz head coach for a bit. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. and we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Murray. Back to Levine. Good D by Anderson. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen passes to Bailey. Here's Collier. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now, here's Markkanen. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. In the corner, it's LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Timeout.
Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
For DeRozan. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's around 18 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Here's DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Anderson outside. Now Markkanen. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Kings.
Murray outside. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Anderson a screen on Schroeder. Collier hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Stolen by Markkanen. To the middle. Bailey passes to Collier. Kessler trying to get open. Collier, that's good. And now just a 2-point Kings lead. Schroeder outside. Levine up top. 10 points for him. Sharch with the screen for Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Clock is at 3. He had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Markkanen. Shoots it. Rebound by the Kings. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Collier. After the basket by Dario Saric. Bailey passes to Anderson. To the inside. Bailey misses. Sacramento leading by 6. Murray finds Schroeder. Second chance shot. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away there.
Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for the Jazz. George comes in for Bailey.
Substitution on the court.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Miami.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bomb. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count that bucket, and it's a 10-point Kings lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down low, just 5 on the clock. Davis against Markkanen. Davis dishes to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. Pass to Monk. Over Collier. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball, start blocking out any and all noise.
The free throw drops for Collier. McDermott's checked in for Sacramento. Bean comes in for Davis. Good on both. And here is Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
And the first one drops.
Players with this type of athleticism as Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And so LaVine nails both of them. Jazz trail by 12. Outside, George. George with the screen on LaVine. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones sets the pick for LaVine. And Jones slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
George, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Back to LaVine. They set the pick. Can't finish the one-handed jam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. George passes to Nurkic. Here's Sensabaugh. From outside, off the mark. Monk dishes to LaVine. Shoots the three, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Williams. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now here's LaVine. Deflects the pass. Pass to Filipowski. Now here is George. Here's Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 5. Now Williams from 20 feet out. And Jones pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Filipowski, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine.
Clearly a foul.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Monk. And the layup's good off the glass. Monk's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Sensabaugh's got 6 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Back to Levine. And here's McDermott. Ellis outside. Levine against Martin. Jones, no one around him. The shot missing. Jazz trail by 9. Filipowski passes to George. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3. Sensabaugh, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin?
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Nurkic a screen on Ellis. Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. George, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
That mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Utah with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Filipowski. Outside Martin. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And there it is for him. Monk's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jazz trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Murray comes in for Jones, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Doug McDermott. Monk kicks to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Four on the shot clock. 18 feet out. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And Kessler throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Now George, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's Anderson from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LaVine's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Pass to Bailey. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. Here's DeRozan. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Pass to Bailey. Now Kessler. He's covered by Murray. Here's Markkanen. Now here's George. He's guarded by Ellis. George, no good. Kings leading now by 13 over Bailey. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ellis. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Here's Kessler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kessler. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And then for Sacramento, Sharch checked in for Levine, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Schroeder passes to Monk. The rebound by Anderson. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Markkanen. Anderson kicks to Markkanen. Now Bailey. Anderson right side. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 13. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Here's Murray. And it's Utah with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Anderson passes to Collier. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Monk.
Well, given his size, Bailey sometimes can overwhelm a defense.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, It's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Outside DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Monk for three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bailey with a wide open look. Kept alive. Anderson wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. Sacramento leading by 12. Schroeder outside. Pass to Murray. Monk looking around. Sharge with the screen for Monk. Sharge outside. Trying to end the drought. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz shooting about 33%. Not happy with the play on that end. Anderson, the bounce pass. Pass to Bailey. Charity stripe shot. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got 5 rebounds tonight. And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Monk outside. Screen by Sharge. Shoots from 14. The shot by Monk is no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Collier. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Pass to Bailey. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Schroeder. Averaging 12 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Jazz trail by 12. And it's Bailey in the corner. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Get up and start moving with your next guy. Let's dance.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. 5th, the Jazz.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Kings leading now by 10. Monk outside. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Tries the spin move. Pass to Monk. Back to DeRozan. Can they get it? That shot off. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now Kessler. Pass to Collier. Off target from outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And it's Sharch. That time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Kessler passes to Bailey. The kick out to Anderson. From downtown. Pass to Bailey. Anderson outside. There's the screen. Goes up again. And Kessler with a nice bucket inside. Kessler's got 10 points. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Kings lead by 10. From Delta Center. Back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
Zach is on the attacks. He has such a fluid game offensively. His development into an elite scorer has been unbelievable to watch.
You have to like how LaVine has dedicated himself on the defensive end as well. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Dario Saric is out there with Murray, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Bailey's gone 2 for 7 from the field. LaVine with it, guarded now by Anderson. It's stolen by Bailey. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Here's Bailey. There's the 3. And Kessler throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's DeRozan. Back to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes big with the dunk right over Walker Kessler.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Markkanen. Murray against Anderson. Back to Markkanen. They grab their own miss. It's tipped. It's stolen by Sharch. To the middle, stolen. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their teams, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Sacramento has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's Levine. 16 points for him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now here's Anderson. Here's Collier. Anderson a screen on Levine. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Keegan Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Kings leading now by 7. To the inside. Here's Sharch. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Dario Saric. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sharch nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Collier, arcing in from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sharch has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside, Levine. 3-pointer. The rebound by Collier.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Anderson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Levine's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Markkanen. DeRozan defending. Bailey with the ball. He's got 5. Pocket 6. Here's Anderson. Takes it inside and finished off by Anderson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Now, here's Levine. He's covered closely. Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Back to Markkanen. From outside the arc. Here's Kessler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Jazz have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And that one misses. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's DeRozan, and the shot is long. Jazz trail by 10. Anderson passes to Kessler. Anderson outside. Markkanen a screen on DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Collier. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. In the third spot, Zach LaVine.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
As a two-guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
And that one falls from Šarić.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? Well, the three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now, here's Anderson. He has 7. Here's Collier. That 3 off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jazz trail by 9. Anderson dishes to George. Back to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
On the court, hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Outside, LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Down low, here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
George passes to Kessler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Walker Kessler. 2 shots.
That's good from Kessler. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Kings. And he can't hit the second. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. No good that time. Good D by Anderson. For the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis outside. Outside for Murray. Monk for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Monk's got 15 points.
We expect good offense from Monk, and he's playing with a lot of energy to make sure he delivers it.
From deep. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Collier.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Utah calls timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Utah Jazz.
The Jazz making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Jones checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Zach LaVine. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 11. Pass to Bailey. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Sacramento on defense. Anderson passes to Collier. Over Ellis. Goes back up. From deep, George. Pass to Bailey. And here's George. Defended by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Carter pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Carter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. DeRozan against Anderson. Looking to get back on track here. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Jazz. 11-point game. And George with the stuff.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
George. One shot.
That's good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
Carter with it. George picks him up. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski in the corner. Back to George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Jazz, number 1. The Kings in 3rd.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, that is critical.
That's good from George. Markkanen, he's checked in for Collier. And he makes both free throws. Sacramento leading by 6. Now Carter, still without a basket. Ellis finds Carter. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, the 7-foot Nurkic sending it back.
Filipowski passes to George. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Clock at 4. Here's George. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Long for 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Nurkic. Carter against George. Here's Filipowski. Over Ellis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that.
For Sacramento, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The second free throw, good. And here is Markkanen. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Nurkic. George out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's George. After the miss from Malik Monk. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In the corner, it's Levine. Kicks it out to Ellis. Monk outside. Levine for 3. Sinks the triple. Levine's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Kings.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Watch him.
Ellis against George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Baseline try. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. LaVine's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Monk is so active on offense. Sometimes defenders are a little overzealous guarding him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
First free throw is good.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And Monk drops them both. Jazz trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Filipowski, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Here's George. And Ellis with the block. One-on-one here. Ripped away. Here's Sensabaugh. Monk defending. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That one on Monk.
Team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Sensabaugh. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Monk has got the ball here for the Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. DeRozan inside, defended by Filipowski.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to George. Kessler, a screen on Ellis. Here's George. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Ellis against Markkanen. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Monk. Back to George. Outside, Markkanen. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine passes to Jones. Monk outside. Ellis wide open. And he's good on the three ball. And the Kings lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here are the Kings now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Monk dishes to Ellis. Outside, Levine. DeRozan inside. Defended by Filipowski. And the basket by DeRozan.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Jazz call timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Checked in for Jones.
Substitution on the court.
Levine against Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Collier. The Jazz with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Outside, Markkanen. Anderson outside. Pass to Bailey. DeRozan against Anderson. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Monk. And it's Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier to end the run. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. LaVine's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Utah with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And Utah turns it over again.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sharch checked in for Malik Monk, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Keon Ellis. Now here's Murray. Outside DeRozan. Schroeder outside, 6 to shoot. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 21.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Anderson. Now Kessler. And here's Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Rebound by Murray, and it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Levine's shot is off. Jazz trail by 21 to the paint, and stolen by Murray. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 11 points for Dario Saric.
Though he has a scorer's mindset, DeRozan is also a very good passer.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Anderson for 3. Offensive rebound. Markkanen kicks to Anderson. Fires away from outside. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and Zach LaVine pulls it down. Now Schroeder. Now, here's DeRozan. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. LaVine for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Fires for 3. Here's Bailey. The second chance shot is good. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
The Kings making a switch here.
Number 0.
Monk's checked in.
Malik Monk.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. Here's LaVine. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1:32 left in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Carter looking around. Malik Monk The long shot, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Outside George. Launches it. Doesn't get that one. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Gotta do more, gotta be more, 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 gotta do more.